Hello, my friends. I'm Pastor Mark. I'm also Reverend Mark William Ennis. I am here with our next Bible story about Joseph, son of Jacob. He's had some wild life, hasn't he? Do you remember where we left off in our story last week? His brothers came to Egypt, where Joseph was in charge of the food program, and Joseph sold them grain. But he also put their money back in their grain sacks. And he also said, if you folks come here again, you're going to bring your youngest brother, Benjamin, with you. And to make sure you're going to do that, I'm going to hold your brother Simeon as a hostage here in my jail. So these brothers were really concerned about this, especially when they found their money back in their grain sacks. They said, we're going to get accused of something. We're going to get accused of stealing money, and our brother's held hostage. And this guy down in Egypt, he's insisting on seeing Benjamin. Now, since our brother Joseph, since we sold him into slavery, but our father thinks he got killed by an animal, our father Jacob clutches to this little boy, Benjamin. He's never going to let Benjamin out of his sight. So chances are Reuben's going to be in Egypt. Excuse me, not Reuben. Simeon is going to be in Egypt in jail forever and will never be able to buy grain again. Oh, God is punishing us for what we did years ago to Joseph when we attacked him, when we sold him into slavery. So the boys get home and they see their dad, Jacob. And Jacob says, how does it go? And the boys said, well, we got the food that we needed to buy. That's a good thing. But some strange stuff is going on. This man that we bought the grain from, he was accusing us of being spies. He said we could never go back there to buy grain again unless we bring Benjamin with us too. And not only that, he's got Simeon held as a hostage. And even more, when we opened our grain sacks, all the money we had spent on the grain was back in the sacks. Dad, there's something very strange going on here. And Jacob said, did I hear you right? He wants you to bring Benjamin back if you ever go back again. I bet he clutched Benjamin a little closer when he said that. He said, guys, that is not going to happen. You are not going to bring Benjamin with you. Since my dear, precious little boy, Joseph, got killed by animals, I am not letting Benjamin out of my sight. See, Jacob still plays favorites. That's never good. Even if you do like one of your brothers more than the others, or one of your children more than the others, you don't let on to that. It just hurts other people's feelings. And when people's feelings get hurt, sometimes they act badly. I always try to treat my three grandsons equally. It's not always easy, but it's worth trying. Because if not, you just get hard feelings in a family. And who wants a family with hard feelings? So Jacob said to the boys, look, good job that you got grain. We can now eat for a long time. It's wonderful you got your money back, but I'm worried about Simeon sitting in that jail. And there's no way in the blooming world Benjamin is ever going with you. He's staying here with me. Got that straight, boys? They said, yes, Dad, we understand that. But there's going to be more to come in this story because there's unresolved issues. There's the issue of Benjamin, the issue of the money, there's the issue of Simeon. This may end well, but it may not end well. We'll see what happens. But I urge you folks, don't do bad stuff. It comes back to bite you. Always be honest with one another. If not, that bites you too. Don't show favorites. Even if you like some people more than others. Teach them through example to respect everyone. Treat everyone fairly. It will help you every day of your lives. This is Pastor Mark, Reverend Mark William Ennis. I ask that you like, share, and comment on this week's Bible story. More to come next week.